Okay, so next is what do you fear? It's funny that to be asked this question actually, because I fear some of the most smallest things, yet some of the most biggest things. I'm afraid some people will find out the real me. I come off as this girl who doesn't care what people think about her. I come off as this girl who's happy, who's hyper, and who's bubbly and stuff. But really, what people don't know is that deep down, I cry. I have this urge to cry. I know my friends out there say it's okay to cry, but really, I don't feel that it is. I feel like crying makes me weak. I know, I tell my friends to cry because really, if you don't cry, you can't get that pain out, because everybody has some sort of pain. And when I have showed my real self to people, they leave me stranded. Like, they don't care. They just don't want to be around me. And that scares me because friends matter a lot to me. I'm not gonna cry. Along with another thing that I fear is I had these two incredible friends. I hope maybe you guys are watching, I don't know. And they were my inspiration to keep on living. They write music and do a bunch of this amazing things. And I love the music that they do. And one of them is somebody I love a lot, and don't think I'll ever get the chance to tell him that I love him, because I don't think anybody could love me. And the fact that we don't talk anymore. And I want to make up with him for the past things people have said, because I want him to know that I'm willing to forgive him, and to know that I want him to forgive me too, because I'm afraid when time comes and we see each other again, it'll be too late, and my heart will be in too much pain to want to forgive him. And I want his friend, who's also my friend, to also be my friend again, because I look up to them so much. They did so much for me, and to have a silly little person or people to get between just isn't right, and I'm scared, I really am, that we will never talk again. And though my parents say, you don't need them in your life, I feel like that's absolutely wrong, because I feel I do need him in my life. And then going about talking about love, I fear that I will never find that one person that's out there for me. Like, all my friends tell me, and my parents, and they say, you're gonna find the one that was made for you to be together. I'm afraid I'm never gonna find him. I'm afraid no one's ever gonna want to love me, because I'm chubby. I'm for who I am. They won't love me just because I'm nothing. I feel like I'm nothing special. Like, I fear that I'll never get to feel what it's like to be held, to be told I'm loved, to be told I'm beautiful, to be told that it's okay to cry. I'm afraid to be told that I'm special. I want to feel what it's like to be held at night. I want to feel what it's like to have somebody wipe the tears away. I want to feel that kiss that sets those millions of butterflies off. But I fear I'm never going to feel that. I'm afraid of the future. Oh my god, I think a lot of people are afraid of the future, and we're being told by a lot of people, don't think about the past, think about the present, and don't think about the future. But I can't help but think about my future. I mean, I'm kind of afraid that, I'm going to fail college, because face it, I have dyslexia. can't do math. It gives me panic attacks. And I mean, I know I have my parents, my dad, you know, you met him earlier, out front. Well, I have my dad, and that, you know, I'm just not gonna do well in college. And another thing, like, along with future, is I won't get a job working, because I love working for a magazine, because I love interviewing bands. You know, music is my future. Music makes me live. It just does all this stuff for me. And if I don't get a job that has to do with music or photography or journalism, I'm scared that I'll be stuck at a job that I don't like, and that makes me scared of the future, because I won't be happy. And I want to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. One of the last things I want to mention that I fear is I fear of forgetting. I fear of forgetting of who I am. I fear of forgetting the ones that those who love me. I fear that I'm going to forget my papa. My papa was my best friend and my father for a while, up until I was about 10 years old. He died August 5th, 2001, 5 days before my brother's birthday. My papa was my ray of sunshine, and I was his sunshine too, as he told a lot of people. He taught me how to tie my shoes. He sat there with me and did math on the summers I go visit him, because we moved up here when I was like 4. He loved me for who I was, and he told me that he had all the faith that I could do anything I put my mind to. Something I used to always take with me when I went to go see my papa is probably this tiger, and this doggy. One of the main things I have left of remembrance of him, I mean, my parents got me these, but like, I can remember with my papa, you know, he'd make him talk to me, and, you know, when you're little, everything seems so magical, and he gave me my imagination. I would do anything to have him back, and I'm so afraid as I get older, I'll forget his smell, his smile, the way his eyes looked when he looked at me, the way he held me, because I want to be able to tell stories to my grandchildren. And even though he's been gone 9 years, I miss him every day, and sometimes it feels like he just left, and that or he's still here. I still dream about him being here. I really do fear about forgetting him, and I don't want to. Papa, if you're watching, I love you, and I hope you're okay.